in 14, Bangladesh.
Let's get a look upstairs.
TV umpire to director, we have player review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. I checked the feet, it is fair delivery. Now move on, front on please. Roll back, roll back. I want rock and roll please. Now move forward. We can see a big gap between ball and bat. Now move to ball tracking please. Ball tracking please. Stand by, ball tracking coming up. Pitch outside the off, impact outside the off. Back to field umpire please. And Pakteen, you stay your original decision not out. You are on screen now, give signal.
Yeah, very good from Ahmed Shah Pakteen. Spot on the money. It was always my initial leaning was that he'd got outside the line. Good delivery, no doubt about that. He's bowling with serious pace, nudging up towards 140 consistently throughout these three matches. Looks in really good rhythm. Rashid Khan just felt it was worth using one of the two reviews. They've now lost one, only have one in hand. And this goes miles up again. Rashid Khan hares back after it, but it's up and over the rope. The ground that Khan made up, quite remarkable, but it was always going to get over the rope, and Saif Hassan starts with a maximum.
Well, he's just come and he's already hit a big six. That early delivery went for 4. It was leg byes, and this time around, this one clears the rope. Rashid was following it, but it was a 73-meter long 6.
Face off, very clever. Rashid Khan, you cannot take your eyes off him, can you? Whatever he's doing, bat ball in the field, captaining, the speed of him there. He's almost outpaced the ball over the rope. I know it's gone for 6 in the end, but what endeavour, what effort from the skipper of Afghanistan.
Well, he sets the bar very high when it comes to fielding, when it comes to bowling, sometimes when it comes to batting as well. Such a wonderful player for Afghanistan.
He's a captain that compels his team to follow his actions, isn't he? Leading by example in all 3 disciplines. Inspirational to watch. End of the 5th. It's 34 for 1. And that catch he took, I don't think I've ever seen a fielder wipe there, like have the presence of mind to wipe your hands in case too much sweat's on them.
Bangladesh have lost 1 wicket, 34 for 1. Right, so the breakthrough has been provided, and that too by Azmatullah Omarzai, but that over went for a lot of runs as well, 10 runs coming off that. So 34, Bangladesh should be very happy with how many runs they got in 5 overs.
I think again a change of pace, a slower ball, a cutter. Tell us about Bashir Ahmed in on his debut, has come through youth programs, and then Spagiza as well. He certainly has promise.
Well, he is a promising prospect for Afghanistan. Got a very good action. Stall, he can bring the ball back into the right hand, and not an easy trade. He was in Zimbabwe in December, January, and he was along with the national camp practicing. They were preparing him. Would have gotten us his debut in the test match, didn't. Luckily,
should be at least a couple here. In fact, it may get to the rope. Absolutely haired after it, did Wafiola Tarakil, but couldn't cut it off. And big over this one, the sixth and final of the power play, going Bangladesh's way thus far.
Well, certainly this is not an easy over. Usually in the last over of the power play, all teams try to get as many runs they can because the field restrictions will be lifted. But just continuing on, Bashir Afghan. He played with post defenders in the Shpagiza Cricket League. Was good, played a few matches, didn't play all the matches. It certainly looks a promising prospect for Afghanistan.
Straight to the cover point field, who has a shy at the stumps. Afghanistan very much looking to try and replicate Bangladesh's efforts. Yeah, third place in the Spaghesia Cricket League 2025, but showed enough promise to force his way in, and great to see him get his first international cap. Just 20 years of age. He's tall, particularly by Afghan standards, aren't necessarily blessed with that many over 6 foot. Big, tall, strong man. Nice action too. Yeah, sort of shades in Jimmy Anderson, isn't there, in that follow through, the way the head comes down after. Looks up after the ball's made contact. Bumper as well. Plenty of skills on offer already through this over, even though that one's been judged as a wide.
Jimmy Anderson, that is a big compliment to him, isn't it? Bashir Afghan.
Not necessarily in terms of his release point or anything, just in terms of straight after. They tried changing Jim Anderson, didn't they, back in 15 years ago, early in his career, after the release point here. Thus is the scale of effort. The same with Anderson, who's gone back to his very original action. Look, the head goes entirely down. It's going to be difficult to take a caught and bowled from there, isn't it? Shouldn't change your bowler's actions if the output is good and if there's no potential of injury, and to me it looks like a strong action, a fine one, and there'll be no issues with that going forward. Don't overcoach your bowlers.
Absolutely. I mean, on this point about overcoaching and stuff, Andrew, you see sometimes when the bowlers are bowling and everyone just comes around and start talking to the bowler sort of loses his mind, and that is exactly where you're overcoaching someone, just not allowing someone do what one knows and is supposed to do. This is going to be an interesting contest. Now, Saif likes to hit big shots. Now, Bashir can bring the ball back in, and he's bowled some good cutters as well. Can he fox Saif in this over and get his maiden wicket on his debut?
Quite the right line. Difficult for a debutant, left hand, right hand. Shape from the back of the box as well, I agree with that. Shades of Ashish Nira, potentially. Similar sort of frame, actually, doesn't he? That kind of wiry left arm frame. Bit of elasticity to it, but clocked his faster balls up at 136, 137 so far today, but plenty of cutters too.
And what will please him so much is if he could get a wicket, and that too if inside the power play he manages to get one from Saif or Tanzit. He can take the game away, tell you what.
Range in the field, deep mid-wicket goes out, deep backward point comes up. Round the wicket, good line, good length. Yeah, plenty to work with and like about young Bashir Ahmed here. Something about Afghanistan, isn't there? A lot of the debutants you bring through, they're not 26, 27, 28. You tend to cap guys at 19, 20, 21, in Bashir's case just 20 years old.
That's a good point. A lot of young cricketers coming through. A lot of them have been inspired by the likes of Rashid Khan, Rahmanullah Gurbaz, Ibrahim Saran, especially after that win in the 2023 World Cup. I know new youngsters will be coming. So many came to bring the youngsters into the game.
Helped around the corner, no fine leg in place, and will fly all the way. Loves to play aggressively. He's already hit 2 sixes. It's 47 for 1. It's nosing ahead for the first time in this chase are Bangladesh, but they will have 4 overs of this man, captain of Afghanistan, to contend with. He'll bring himself into the attack immediately outside of the power play. He's been exceptional all series with the ball. He's going to need to be again.
Afghanistan need wickets. Rashid Khan, the skipper, will have to lead from the front. Now, the leading T20I wicket taker.
Rush, lovely boys, Shaba boys.
That's the last ball of Bashir Afghan over in last ball of the power play. Saifuddin sending this off for a maximum.
No run, lovely boy,
So plenty of googlies from Rashid Khan, whether he's coming over or around the wickets to the left-handers. He starts with 2 googlies. Bangladesh 2-0 up in the series, thinking about can they complete a 3-0 series whitewash.
Through.
Talk about the importance of the power plays, Ahmed. Bangladesh have won all 3. Afghanistan could only accumulate 33, 35 and 39, twice losing 3 wickets across the 3 games. Whereas for Bangladesh, they've gone 50 for none, 37 for 3, 47 for 1. They've won all 3 power plays. That's why they're in the position that they're in this series. But Rashid Khan will have more than a say in this.
Lovely rush.
Being an Afghan, okay, I'm going to disagree on one thing with you. 35 without loss in the second game. Afghanistan lost it somewhere else. 37 for 3. They got 3 wickets in that game. But then that middle order, especially that partnership of Zakir Ali and Shamim, took the game away from Afghanistan.
A little bit more turn today. Rashid Khan will enjoy that. He won't enjoy the fielding effort though, as it's dived over a backward point. Not an easy one to stop and cut off. Again, would we have seen that stopped in the first innings? Races to the rope for 4.
Yeah, well, 6 runs have come off that over, and could have been a better effort. Right, he put everything behind it. Just couldn't pull the ball back in. Abdullah Ahmadzai playing his second match. Nerves. It's a different pressure game, international matches.
Going to come around the wicket because it's turning that little bit more. Keep your eyes on both deliveries. Those with the googly pulled into the gap and pulled for 4 more. Bangladesh growing in confidence. It's 57 for 1. .87 more required for Bangladesh. They're dreaming, they're thinking about 3-0, and they're plotting a course towards their targets. And Rashid Khan, who's been so exceptional all series, 9 from his first over, just a bit too short with the change of angle.
Yeah, well, I believe that was a little short. Sanjeev was right on it. Abdullah Ahmadzai into the attack, playing his second match. Only bowled 1 over in the last game, gave away only 8 runs. His third match. Another young prospect for Afghanistan. I don't mind the fact that these youngsters, as you earlier indicated, Andrew, are getting the chances to showcase what skills and talent they've got. Afghanistan trying to just put things in order before the 2026 T20 World Cup.
That's not the right line, and that's too easy for a power hitter of Saif's quality. He's hit 3 boundaries, they've all been 6s, and that's a monster. 6 more.
Well, Saif is taking this game away, but that was for taking. Ball was down the leg side, pitch shot, and Saif said, "Thank you very much. I don't mind smashing another big six of 74 meters." Bangladesh fans are absolutely enjoying it.
We were talking in the previous over about the importance of the power play, and they've certainly won all three in terms of runs that they've scored. Again, they were looking to be aggressive after the maiden from Mujib that got things going. Continued to try and play their shots. Nearly saw a miraculous catch from Rashid Khan, and he did hold on to a very good one.
Yeah, well, that's something they need throughout. Take quick hits, hold on to the catches, but Saifuddin is in another form. He smashed 3 sixes. He finished the power play with a maximum of Bashir Afghan's over. And Bangladesh are cruising 64 for 1 at this stage now.
Tended to see throughout the series, though, there's been plenty of twists and turns. I'd expect there to be another twist or two. Sit down the ground. There's protection out at long on, so it'll just be a single. Saif Hassan rightly sends Tanzid back. That could have been trouble otherwise. Problem is, Afghanistan are having to scrap and fight to get into the contest, because they'd never have had the volume of runs that they would have liked on the board.
I think that's where Afghanistan will have to do serious thinking. The openers have not been able to provide them with the runs, and the middle order has had their issues for some time now. They've been struggling to find a proper middle order batters.
Touched on it there, though, about the importance of giving youth opportunity. All the focus should be on the World Cup. That is the next big focus in this format. And it's so close. We don't know whether they'll be drawn in India or Sri Lanka, but whichever conditions they go to, you'd imagine Afghanistan will be thinking not just of a Super 8 spot, but maybe of replicating that amazing run last year in the Caribbean.
Absolutely, the expectations are very high. Afghanistan team has certainly got some wonderful players, global superstars. It's just about putting things in order and getting the right mindset and hoping for better results.
Maybe 10 runs from Abdullah's first as Bangladesh move merrily along, 67 for 1.
These are excellent conditions for batting, and Bangladesh is capitalizing it really well. Tanjeed is batting on 23 of 20, 21 of 12 deliveries for Saif. Two batters stroking the ball delightfully well here at the iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Mujib has been reintroduced, bowled well in his first spell. Afghanistan desperately searching for a wicket. In the commentary box, I'm Devendra. With me is Parvez Maroof. It's been excellent show so far from Bangladesh in the chase.
Right throughout the series, there's been excellent. 5 bowlers been used so far. Bashir debutant, 2 overs for 21. Was quite expensive in his last over. Doing it nice and easy at the moment, Bangladesh. Whatever, whenever they want to take a risk, it has worked in their way. So Afghanistan, to win this game, they need something special out there. A brilliant catch, a brilliant run out, just to uplift the spirits. At the moment, Bangladesh is doing it quite easily in the end. 45 of 27, the partnership unbroken.
Mujib and Rashid, they need to deliver something magical today. Not getting much of turn of the surface. No grip, no turn for the spin bowlers. Partnership 45 for just 28 deliveries. Utilizing the power play conditions to great effect. Attacking the spinners. That's been the modus operandi for Bangladesh in this series.
2 dot deliveries. Tanzid Hassan Tamim is a batter. You cannot keep him quiet for a long time. Short boundary to the leg side. Will he be tempted? Fasten your seatbelts, folks at home.
Goes up in the air on the onside. Should be back for two. He went with a stroke. Well picked up. Maruf.
Cricketer's gut feeling, Devendra Kumar. Knew something was coming. Something was cooking. Not the meaty part of the bat, but effective enough. That was a googly attempted by Mujib. Davish Rasooli did really well from mid-wicket.
Launches it downfield. Humongous 6 to end the 9th over. 77 for 1 Bangladesh. Brilliant partnership, 53 of just 31. Almost equal contribution from the two batters. Getting boundary almost from every over.
Last ball of the previous over, a monstrous hit. Mujibur Rahman pitching it short, a rare loose delivery. Tanzit Hassan Tamim, he gave the full treatment. I thought it was a googly turning away from the left-hander. High and handsome. Sixers galore at the Sharjah International Cricket Stadium. 80-meter hit.
Change of ends for Rashid Khan. Now from the far end. He has been taking wickets. Taking 4 wickets in the first game. Slow through the air.
The first 2 games, Rashid Khan picked up 6 wickets in total. 8 overs, 47 runs. I thought he bowled well. Well in Law's sums, and also Bangladesh batters did pick his googlies, variations, confirmation. You correctly said, Devendra, if Afghanistan to have any chance of winning this game, he has to come up with something special, just like the first game. That's the only way that I see that Afghanistan can win. If not, it's going to be a walk in the park for Bangladesh.
Excellent delivery, just going wide to the crease, trying to bring the ball back into the left-hander. Taking it away.
I like this angle by Rashid to the left-hander. Coming round the wicket, wide of the crease, bowling the googly, going away from the left-hander. Trying to hit the back pad.
Sharp turn.
Couple of deliveries going away from the left. Live naked eye, even I thought that was missing. The leg stump. Don't think the skipper is interested to go upstairs.
He's on to 23 of just 15 deliveries, 32 of 28 for Tanzit. He has the strike. And getting the ball to turn, take a single. He'll keep his strike as well. 10 overs have been bowled here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. In the chase, Bangladesh cruising along. Time for drinks.